EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Glendale.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's caught downfield by Tasman. And he will go all the way. Isaac Tasman. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Red, yellow. Here, yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up a 4th down.
It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Down.
He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Right, 97.
First down. It's a gain of 35.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the for Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
19
First and 10
Lions.
at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Richardson is going to air this one out. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
To kick off for Arizona.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Blaster. 6. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll look to throw. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Black swap. Set.
Out of the pistol run with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Strikers. 3-3.
Once again, it's Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Close. Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Panther 60.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Alert.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Go!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 60 series. Right. Here we go. Set. 52 boom. Blaster, 6. Check.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ball red. Steel, black. Blue striker. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Red, 38. Blue, 52. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
45. Ready.
On second down, Genty. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Right at midfield. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Cardinal, 8. Cougar 19.
From the gun, Richardson moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Lions.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Teslam. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hold the ready. Get up.
On second down, Richardson moving outside the pocket. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Chad Ryland on for the Arizona field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Down. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Watch out now. 60 Fury. Clock.
Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and will stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone, and it pays off with 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't...
And he will get into the end zone! Ashton Genty, touchdown Seattle. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie this game at 24. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pioneer. Here we go. Set. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
18, run. Viking, 18. Ready, run.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19, Charger, 19,
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Timberwolves. Here we go.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Dante Jordan was the intended target, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Richardson. Work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 right. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
17 yards.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready. Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Oh, here's a pump pass on the end around. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Cardinals. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
31. Seahawks 24. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go. 22 Nito.
Now, give to Genchi running right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays. But I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Ready, ready. 10 drive. Right, right. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Genchi. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Blue 30, yellow. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Slide, 97. Slide 2. Fight, 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
70.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Get it.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
On the double.
First down.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 13 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything?
And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Seattle. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Second and inches. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Check, Panther.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. come up for 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. 79 Broncos. Here we go. 19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. Back to the right side. Caught by the crowd. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Ready, right?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. Was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This a potential game winner. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here is 2nd and 7.
Down.
They'll run, and he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A 41-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Slide through. Cluster. Smash. Red. Set.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we